Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be asking Andrew questions girls are too afraid to ask their boyfriends.
So this video was recommended by Lisa Campbell, so thank you very much for your suggestions and thank you for your comment.
So I've got the questions I'm going to be asking Andrew on my phone, he doesn't know about yet, and we have a nice McDonald's to go along the way.
So as always, if you guys haven't already, please smash the like button, subscribe to the channel to join the clan family.
And also don't forget, if you want your comment to be featured in next time's video, drop a suggestion down below and we will reply and see it.
Right.
You dropped the chip. So my first question for Andrew. Do guys talk about their sexual experiences with their friends?
I would say it depends on like the friend group. It depends what type of friend group you have. Like, I would say for my friend group, I don't know. Not really. I would say a wee bit, but I don't know. They don't go to like specifics.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it just depends on your friend group.
And does it depend on like what type of experience it was? If you and a girl did something or something?
Yeah.
So my next question is, how do guys know they love a girl?
I would say, for me, it was like just wanting to spend constant time, like always be around you, just spending time with you, and I don't know, it's like, I don't know how to explain it.
More like a natural thing. Like, how did you know you loved me?
Well, it was just like wanting to spend time with you and like be around you all the time and then just go from there and then see how things go.
Yeah. Next question. What do guys think about when their ex tries to message them whilst they're with a girl?
I don't know. I think again it depends on the guy. Like they might like the attention like of having their ex message them back or having two girls speak to them at the same time or multiple. I think it just depends if the guy likes having the attention, or they might just think, nah, I don't want to speak to my ex, I just want to speak to the person that they're with now. Or they might want to speak to multiple girls at the same time. I haven't had that experience, so...
Yeah. My next question is... I just saw that. Do guys like it when girls express their feelings first? Liking you or loving you or stuff like that.
I think a lot of guys do, yeah. Like they like to know that that girl likes them. Because if you're going with someone and they don't really like, the girl doesn't tell you that they like you or they don't express how much they like you, then the guy's kind of left like on edge. He doesn't really know if like the girl's fully committed. Yeah, it just might be they're not really sure if the girl actually likes them. The boy might show more attention to another girl if there's another girl speaking to him and she's showing more affection or feelings than the girl he's actually seeing.
I probably would have said the same. So my next question is, will guys be annoyed if a girl is staying over and they leak?
Like my reaction would be no. Like I don't think that guys should feel weird or bad about it. Like it probably depends on their age and like their maturity. It depends on how matured they are. Me personally, no, I don't feel like weird or grossed out or anything. It's just natural, it's normal.
It's the human body.
Just clean it up, get it sorted and move on from it. It's not really a big deal. It's like, it's no different from like getting a cut and then bleeding everywhere. It's no different, really. Everybody's different, so
yeah.
I would say no, I don't think it's an issue.
Okay, so I've got another period kind of question. So how do guys feel about periods?
Again, it just comes down to the maturity and the nature of the person. Like they might be a person that jokes around a lot with that sort of stuff. It might they might just be immature. I would say it's not really mature to like joke around about it.
Yeah, something that guys never have to go through, you know?
Yeah, guys don't really have to go through it, so it's some people find it funny to talk about it, but I personally don't find it funny. There's loads of other things to talk about.
Yeah.
Other than that, I mean, there's not really much amusement out of it.
So my next question is, do guys care about girls having guy friends?
Me, no. But obviously there will be people out there that they're probably not really that bothered about it.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it depends on like how that other boys or boy like talks to their girlfriend or something. Like if they're being a bit too personal with them, it shouldn't be an issue because it kind of shows that there's no trust. Like they're saying, oh, you can't have guy friends because I don't trust you, or I don't whatever.
It's like a girl telling you not to have girlfriends.
Yeah.
It's like if you don't have trust, then you don't have anything.
Yeah. It shouldn't be an issue. It just depends on the type of like what the other guy is like speaking to them about, or if they're trying to flirt with them or stuff like that, because then it gets into like kind of dodgy water.
Yeah.
But if they're just friends and it's just like they're not flirting or kind of putting the other boy down or trying to twist the girl's mind about things, then I don't see an issue.
Kind of tied in with the last question, but it's a little bit different. Do guys talk about girls like girls talk about boys?
Well, I mean, it's kind of a difficult one to answer because obviously boys don't really know what girls talk about boys. Boys probably tend to, like, say if a group of boys see some girl, they'll go, oh, she looks fit, or she looks good looking, or something like that. But then you also get the guys that are out there that are like, take it to like the next sort of level where they're like, they would want to do this and that with that girl or whatever.
Yeah.
And it gets kind of a wee bit weird.
You hear so many young people saying stuff like that.
Yeah. I was never like that. I was only ever like, when I saw you, obviously, I like that. I like her.
Yeah.
Like, I want to talk to her more. And it was more, I want to know the personality more rather than just looks. I think a lot of young people, they go off of looks too much. The personality is more important at the end of the day. Yeah,
definitely. So my next question is, why do some guys leave after they get sex?
I don't know. I think it comes down to the nature of them. Like, some guys kind of like having like lots of body counts, if you want to say. They like sharing like their stories to kind of look cool or look popular. Like, oh, I've done this and that with this person, or like I've slept with this many girls, or she did this and that, or whatever.
Like, my opinion would be like, they don't like getting too attached.
Yeah, it could be that they just don't want to get attached, and they're kind of like not ready.
Yeah.
Or they could just be that they just want to look cool and sleep with as many girls as they can.
Yeah. This question that I've got next kind of corresponds the same way, but how often do guys think about sex?
Again, I think it comes down to the personality of the guy. They might have quite a high levels of testosterone.
Yeah.
And that they think about it all the time. In my opinion, I would say they probably think about it 3-5 times a day.
Yeah.
Maybe. Again, it all comes down to the guy, but...
Is that like the same for you?
It just depends on mood, really.
Yeah.
If you feel down on one day, you might not really think about it at all. The next day, you might think about it all the time.
Yeah. So my next question is, do guys care if a girl is shaved? So that could be like their armpits, their legs, their arms, down below.
Me personally, no. Like, I don't really care that much about if like shaved or not, because I'm a hairy person anyway. So no, I it shouldn't be an issue because it's a woman's choice whether they want to or not. So I mean, some guys have their preferences. Like, some of them like to have it, some of them don't. It depends on the person, but it shouldn't really be an issue.
So my next question is, what do guys first notice? Are you okay? Take a drink.
Yeah.
What do guys first notice about a girl?
That's a pretty good question. I think, again, it comes down to the guy. Or group of guys.
Like, what did you notice about me?
Like, I think first was like your laugh. It was like
It's so bad.
and then obviously you were good looking and stuff, so and that you were really funny. It kind of varies because some guys don't really think about like personality, they just see looks.
Yeah.
A lot of people do, because you do get guys that'll give like lie, like they'll say that they saw this and that, but really it was just the looks. But they'll only say the things that the girls want to hear so they can do stuff together and then whatever.
Yeah, and then leave.
But I think it's just comes down to the guy, I think. But me personally, it was more of the personality other than looks.
Okay. So my last question for you. What are guys' biggest turn-offs?
It's a weird question because like I don't want to say something and then you'll be like so insecure about it, or if it's one of them, or like
No.
Anybody else that's watching will be like, oh my god. Probably for me, it would be like if like you smell bad, like a BO, like a sweaty.
Bad breath.
Or yeah, bad breath. just having like bad hygiene is probably one of them. It could also be that if a girl's like they're a bit too confident, like kind of overexcited and like jumping around or acting a little bit silly, not acting their age, like if they're like acting like a kid or something. But yeah, every guy's different, but I think there's probably like, I would say hygiene's probably one of the main ones.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, it is for me anyway. Alright guys, so that's the end of this video. We hope that you guys enjoyed the video.
Did you think the questions I asked were like questions girls are too afraid to ask their own boyfriends?
There were questions that I would think most girls might be a bit too nervous to ask, yeah.
Okay, but yeah, we really enjoyed it and we hope you did too. Pardon you.
Alright, so as always, if you haven't already, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, stay awesome, stay safe, peace.
Peace.